Hi everyone, this is Dr. Philip Cordova. Welcome to another edition of Facebook Live here at Core Chiropractic. So interesting stuff this week. It's been a great week as far as people getting better, getting great results. But one of the things that kept coming across was this theme of, I haven't been in because I felt fine, or I feel fine right now. I don't even know if I need an adjustment. And so it brought up an interesting point of saying, is feeling fine our only way of knowing whether or not, one, we need to do anything healthy for ourselves, or two, whether or not we need to get adjusted. So one of the dangers of using symptoms as your only method of your health is that you will often not do anything about your health until your health goes away, or until symptoms get so bad that you're forced to do something about it. So take, for instance, like somebody who just had a heart attack today. If you ask them how they felt this morning, if you ask them how they felt yesterday, last week, most often the definition, or the answer, would be, I feel fine. I felt there was nothing indicating that anything was going to go on, and yet here they are in the midst of a heart attack having such a challenging time with that, when half the people die from their very first symptom of heart problems, which is the heart attack. So something as extreme as a heart attack can give us an idea that how we feel is often no indicator of how healthy we are. The same thing would be like cancer, for example. We know that cancer doesn't just appear overnight. It's something that's been building and growing over time. And it's only once it hits that threshold where it's creating a symptom that you then know that there's a problem. So your idea would be to strive to do healthy things regardless of how you feel, and even to shoot for improved health, or how healthy can I get, or how much energy can I have. And so we had a great case this week of a lady who came in with a neck pain. Now, neck pain was her only complaint, the only thing that she mentioned throughout the course of her consultation and her exam, because that was the primary thing that was bothering her. So since she was in such crisis, that was the main thing that we addressed on the very first day. Now, she'd been having this pain for already 3 weeks, and so it got to the point where she couldn't turn her head, she wasn't able to move or function, and only after her coworker was consistently telling her, you need to go see my chiropractor, that she finally decided to do something about it, beyond just trying to take the Advil and drugs, because they just weren't doing the job anymore. So on her first adjustment, she did much better. So by the time she came back for her follow-up visit, we went ahead and checked the rest of her spine, and I noticed some problems going on into her pelvis. And there's a simple check that we do where I hold down part of the pelvis and ask them to lift up their legs. And what that's doing is me checking to see how that pelvis is moving. And she didn't want to do it. And the reason why she didn't want to do it is because it hurt. This has been a problem for years and years. So this is something that has been bothering her to such a degree that she doesn't do a lot of the working out that she wants to do. She doesn't do a lot of the activities that she wants to do. And her level of I feel fine had been cranked down to such a degree that the only thing she even mentioned was her neck, because the back pain is there all the time. I feel fine, because that's something she had given up on actually being able to improve upon, or something that she decided that she was just going to have to live with. It's not as if she didn't do anything about it in the past. She had gone to her medical doctor, she had taken drugs, she had tried physical therapy, but she decided that this was the acceptable, tolerable level of pain, and therefore this was her I feel fine level, which for me would not be acceptable, for a lot of people would not be acceptable. So needless to say, we went ahead and adjusted that area after much discussion and explaining what I thought the problem was. And she came back the next time, and now she's able to lift up her leg pain-free. She's able to check and see, able to start doing activities and being able to start doing things that are more fun. And now she's like thinking about, what else can I do activity-wise, because now there's that hope that maybe this problem can be taken care of. So think about it kind of like a dimmer switch. If you gently turn down that dimmer switch little by little, day by day, you don't even often realize how dark that room has become. It's only when you crank that light back up again where it's like this, things are much brighter now. Things can be better. And so it's often these very little changes and things that you need to make that will help you get better. And so I think we can all look at our life and think about things that we can improve. Could we eat a little bit more vegetables? Could we take some more vitamins? Could we do a little more stretching? Could we do some more exercise? Could we get adjusted a little more consistently? Can we work on our posture? Can we get a little more rest, drink some more water? There's all these different things where our body has not yet reached that crisis point, and we don't need to wait for it to hit that crisis point before we decide to take some action. They say the 5 most dangerous words in healthcare are maybe it will go away. And now I say the 3 most dangerous words are I feel fine. And so feeling fine is great. I want you to feel fine, but I don't want that to be your indicator of how healthy you are or how good you can feel. And I hope that as we head into 2017, that you will look at this as an opportunity to up your game. How can I get healthier? Pick something that you can change. Pick something that you can improve. Make it something that's reasonable, that's fun, that will help just become a habit and something that you just incorporated into your life. And let's raise that level of I feel fine to a higher standard. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I'm going to be out next week, so have a Happy New Year as well. And we'll talk to you later.